All right, so now I'm going to look at my engagement rate. Again, pulling the metrics that I need, I'm going to need to know how many people commented, liked, shared, clicked on a link, as well as how many followers I have and how many posts I did. So on Meta Business Suite, I'm going to go down here to Insights and to Content. It is important that you don't go over here to Content Creator because that's going to be confusing. You want to stay in Insights and hit Content. And then I like to use this engagement rate calculator here from Hootsuite. So the first thing it asks me is my number of followers, and it's going to ask me my number of posts. And I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I actually just count. So I'm going to, all right, so that was 39 posts. And then on Meta Business Suite, it does not break down the types of content overviews, just kind of gives me my total. And the content interactions don't include link clicks. So if you hit the little I next to each thing, it'll tell you kind of what goes into it. So this says likes, reactions, saves, comments, shares, and replies. But if I go up here to results, it is going to tell me my link clicks as well. So I'm going to take the link click number and put that here under clicks. Now, I could just take this number and put it all under one of these comments, shares, likes. It's not going to make a huge difference. But if I want to get more granular, I am actually going to go back to my Facebook page, back to the professional dashboard, and hit interactions. And here it actually does break it down. So it says I had 66 reactions, so 66 likes, we're going to say. And then it says one comment and one share. Go down here, hit calculate, and it's going to give me my engagement rate. I'm going to go back to Canva. And I really like these radio progress charts because they show you kind of your progress, and it gives you the number right there. So, very important that you reset this calculator if you do use it, because they don't just let you put in new numbers. And so now I'm going to do Instagram. So Instagram, I see my content interactions. I see I had 7 link clicks, which is unusual because you can't put links into Instagram posts, but I did have some ads this month, so it may come from that, or it could come from a sticker that I put in one of my stories. So I could dig into that a little bit more if I want to, but for now, I'm going to put my followers in. Posts, I don't want to assume that I made the same number of posts, so I do have to count again. So I'm going to go down to content. This time I'm going to filter by Instagram. All right, 44. And now, like I said, content, interactions, it's not going to break it down for me. I don't need it that much, so I'm just going to say 45. We'll say 45 likes. And then I do want to make sure I include those 7 link clicks. And then we're going to calculate. And there is my engagement rate for Instagram. So then I do like to look at just what my top posts were so that I know what kind of content is resonating with my audience. So I'm going to go back to Meta Business Suite. I'm going to hit content. And there's obviously many different ways to look at whether my content did well via reach or link clicks or likes. I'm personally going to go with reactions, so I'm going to hit the little arrows next to likes and reactions. So this is the most popular post based on reaction interactions, but if I click on it, I can see how many times it was viewed, how many individual accounts saw it, how many interactions it got, whether anyone followed after seeing it. It can give me a breakdown of a bunch of different things. Here you actually do see the interactions broken down, so this was all via likes and reactions, no comments, no shares, no saves. That's fine. So if I was making a report, I would screenshot this now. And just go ahead and paste it. And then if I want to include a link to actually see that direct post, I'm going to click this view post on Instagram, and it's going to take me to a unique link for that specific post. So if I had a client looking at this, they could go see the actual post to remind themselves what this picture related to or what the caption was or anything like that. If I wanted to calculate the engagement rate specifically of this post, I'm going to take the reach of the post, I'm going to take the interactions, I'm going to do total number of interactions divided by the total reach times 100. So that means that almost 10% of people who saw the post interacted with it. So that's a pretty good engagement rate for that particular post.